Alright, another day, another unboxing. Giant is kind of a misnomer. If this box is a giant, I'm 6'5". So technically this is the middle child of the series, kind of an overhaul of Elysium from the same publisher. I think it's getting pitched as some sort of Night of the Museum kind of thing. Because apparently we ran out of gods and we're just kind of digging up their prehistoric pets. It's kind of a classic middle child thing, same DNA, different haircut, but has a personality crisis. This game has less protection than you did during your first time. A little plastic thing stained the box worse than a truck stop men's bathroom. Alright, so nothing on the lid. Okay. And then we have the sort of rulebook. I don't know, it's like 20 pages long. It's got a lot of words that say basically, put the lizard in the display case. Yeah, seriously don't know if the gameplay evolved or if it's just the old system wearing a dinosaur costume. And a glossary? Okay, it's an interesting ad. Really? Okay, it looks like it's full of facts. So, like, an unintended consequence of playing this is you learn something. Huh, alright. We got, I guess, excavation sites. Because apparently every game now requires archaeology as a side hustle. I guess all the art's different on this, so that's an A for effort. Alright. And there's a suspicious amount of cardboard in here. I mean, what is this? You know, at this point I feel like I'm less unboxing and more trying to help somebody move. It's always comforting to know that somewhere a tree died so we could, simulate the administrative side of fossil trafficking. So these look like it's like museum boards. And these, well, they're punching out pretty easy, I have to say. Kind of look like those little poles in a queue line, or cuke, or whatever you want to call it. What else do we have? Yeah, we have herbal blend number 5. This is actually what killed the dinosaurs. You know, they don't teach you that in school. Yeah, these are pretty thick too. So yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, sorry, that wasn't called for. And then what else do we have here? Yeah, so we have more of these museum boards. And I do have to say, just kind of looking at them kind of quickly, they did put some effort into that because they do have sort of different flourishes, to kind of distinguish each one of them. So yeah, pretty neat. And then what else do we have? We have these things, which they have different languages here. And the back's more pixelated. It's not really legible. It's kind of like when you see text in a video game that's far away. Well, let's open up these crates here. So let's play what's in the box. Alright, so this is where all those punch boards go, conveniently labeled, and then we have another conveniently labeled box full of cards. So we'll open this up in a second. So yeah, the lot of cards, and the artwork's doing some of the heavy lifting here. It's got that sort of loose ink on watercolor style that's Graham's museum gift shop. Why is like lightning always the universal symbol for do this thing immediately? I guess nothing says urgency like Zeus throwing thunder. Some of these things look suspiciously like Dragon Balls as well. I don't know why. Also, with the sort of icons, it's not as bad as say like race, and you're not going to need like a degree in like I don't know symbolic systems to understand what's happening here. But there's no way I'm surviving this without a player aid. And they're definitely suited by color, so that's pretty neat. And a lot of variety here, so there's that bit. Sorry, I'm going through these a bit quick. The backs of these are pretty neat too. So it's kind of like a weird before and after thing. Like I honestly thought that, dinosaur bones are supposed to be rare. These kind of seem surprisingly intact. And like, how they ship into museums? It's just like 4 UPS trucks and at least one warehouse dude with a hernia. And I'm pretty sure one of those was a rock. like an ancient omelet or something. I don't know. Yeah, these are definitely not fitting back in here sleeved. So last box, last chance for me to stumble over my words. We got 80 of something here. And no, okay, so this is supposed to mimic amber, I guess. Honestly, I guess it's still classier than, fossilized dinosaur turds. Museums still probably display this. It's like beholding ancient number 2. And then we have, I guess, these things, which are probably corresponding to player colors. I don't know, but there's more of them. Let me show all of them before I kind of call it a day. Gonna speed it up and take care. Goodbye.